What's up, Mercedes fans? John here with Infidel Garage. Here to give you a shot of the new Infidel Garage custom made laser cut, nice easy fitment winch mount plate system. So I'm gonna go over basically how to put this thing together, which is real quick, and then I'll probably get a couple shots from the GoPro, me tack welding this thing together. This is gonna be the first one ever mounted. I just got done cutting off my rear bumper and getting that set on somebody else's rig, so I still got to finish that. Show you what else I got to do to remedy this front end. But yeah, literally cut off. That cross member's got to come out, and then the front one. This is the old setup, never again to be used. So you're gonna hear me reference a 2x3 bar as a cross member. It's gonna be just like this, except I've got to cut this out. I'm gonna make a brand new one so that we know it works. That way I don't have to worry about welding up these holes and having weakness in this. I'm just gonna cut it out, put a new one in. But if you can use your imagination, imagine these D-rings being chopped off and the surface here is completely flat. That's going to be the mounting surface for what I'll show you now. It's been a long time in the making, trying to figure this thing out, get all the measurements right. I think I finally got it. So it'll be this plate. This big bottom one will be welded to a piece of 2x3. So it'll basically go right between these divot lines here, from here to here. That's going to fit in between your frame rails. And once you got it welded in, take these tabs, and these tabs will bend 90 degrees. And that'll be a lot better tabs to weld on structurally. And then once you have a winch plate together, whether you put it together yourself or order one from me already prefabbed, that's what's going to bolt to it. So 6 big old grade 8 bolts. And sorry if it's confusing, I'm trying to get it to where down is up and up is down. So that would be the bottom. This here's the bottom of it. Wondering why is there an extra 4 holes? That's another thing I'm working on. You know we need them. Friggin' skid plates. So once you order one of these bumpers, you'll be able to add on to it with beefy ass skid plates. There's really nowhere on the frame that I would trust up front, you know, where the radiator and all that shit is. Nowhere readily available up front to be able to bolt a heavy duty skid plate to. And that was really 50% of what this whole redesign was about, was trying to build some skid plates off the front of this. So that's going to look pretty cool. That's something I really haven't touched on or even tried designing yet. But I mean, I got all sorts of stupid ideas in my head, freaking grenades and Mercedes symbols. Why not some turtles or some dumb shit? You shoot me wherever you want. Any kind of design, I can get my laser guys to cut it out. But real quick, back to this thing. If you can see how it's kind of laid out, this is how it assembles. I mean, that's the fitment from laser cutting. Isn't that awesome? That's baller right there. But that ends up setting up like that. So you'll have, it'll be completely flush on the outside. It's basically put together like a puzzle. This ends up locking into that. Same on this side. And then this guy, it's a little difficult to do it. Don't want to miss the action. Here we go. And it's in. Like I said, precision. I'm gonna have to knock off a little bit of slag. Of course, the one pair that I grabbed doesn't go together. I've done this 10 times already, but yeah, there's a little slag on that one. That fits in there. Weld it all down there. This ends up here. Boom, like that. Yeah, I can say that in a second. I went and took the grinder to it real quick. That's how it's supposed to fit. It was just a little tiny piece of slag right there. It's gone. And now we fit. Ain't that just pretty? Mm-hmm. Alright, so I'm gonna move this over to the GoPro and go ahead and put some tacks on here. And there we got it. Winch plate number 1. Finally complete. Took all of about 5 minutes. Well, I was off camera. Realized I have to adjust the cuts on my my old gussets, since I don't have all that wasted material down here at the bottom anymore. The gussets are gonna get cut a little bit narrower. You can see the difference there, just that much. That's it. So I just lopped that off real quick with a death wheel, and we're in business. So, man, that turned out real good. What a great little puzzle piece. Really not bad. I'm pretty thrilled with it. This is mine. Nobody can buy this one. It's my baby. But if you want one, I mean, I got plenty more to go around. So the way I just had it set up, this would be with that 2x3, welded, piece of my hand, welded permanently to your Mercedes. Never coming off unless you're like me and you want to cut it off to make a new one. Then this bumper, this piece here, this bolts on with these 6 big old 9/16 bolts. I don't know what you guys got out there in the rest of the world using the easy metric system, but these are 9/16 of an inch bolts. They're big, heavy duty, grade 8. Good to go. I've used less on heavier rigs and never had an issue, but if you're staring at the one on the floor, that is the last surviving, I guess I would call it Gen 3, that's Generation 3 tube bumper that I built. It's the very last one. So you can see very similar design. Only difference with this is, of course, it's got the tubes welded on already. I wait until I get this mounted up to the truck to weld the tubes on. That way I know the tubes are sitting correctly. It's basically my jig. I don't have a jig or room for one. I just drive mine around. What else? This is built, if you're wondering, to carry a big fat 12,000 pound Badlands Apex winch. You can pick these up in Harbor Freight pretty damn cheap. Synthetic line. I think I picked it up as shown for about 600 bucks. I think that's what they are normally. I think I got it for $5 because they were having some sort of coupon, which they always do. Hey, I still got the box. Look at that. Comes in a box like that. It's good for later putting a bunch of bullshit Mercedes parts in. But yeah, hit me up if you got any more questions. Bumpers will be for sale. And oh, where are they for sale? Check them out on Infidel Garage Facebook's page. That might help actually make a sale here, right? Well, that's it for tonight, guys. I'm going to probably get this thing fully welded in the morning when it's a little bit cooler. Right now the sun is setting and it is still just smoky out there. Just forest fires, can't do nothing about it. It's enough smoke inhalation for me tonight. I'm gonna hit and catch y'all in the next video. Later.